Man, it was a long night. I done a 5 hour live last night with my guy CDKboxing. It turned out to be a great event. Shout out to my brother, man, for doing a thing. And also let me give my brother some respect. He picked Ryan Garcia. Now I'm gonna get into it. I'm heartbroken, you know what I'm saying, in a sense because I really wanted Devin Haney to win. And one thing about me, I'm big on people, you know what I'm saying, doing the things the right way. And Devin Haney, that young man seems to be doing everything the right way. And I seen a lot of hate coming Devin Haney way. And it started maybe 8 or 9 fights ago. I seen people, they started to take personal shots at Devin Haney, certain channels. So when I started to see that, you know what I'm saying, it really pushed me towards Devin Haney. Javante Tank Davis has always been my favorite fighter, you know. But I really started to like Devin Haney because I hated how he was being talked about. I realized what it was about: young, black, Muslim. Oh man, strong father, strong black father. People don't like that. So what did they do? They started to, you know what I'm saying, hate on Devin Haney. Started to talk about him. Started to want them to lose. And a lot of people can, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of things. Pick a fight. You know what I'm saying. Devin Haney was able to. I mean, let me say this like this: a lot of people have been picking against Devin Haney. So if you're picking against Devin Haney and you've picked the last 10 fights against him, guess what? You lost 9 of those fights. I lost one. I respect it. Ryan Garcia did what he was supposed to do. I don't make no excuses. I've heard people say, you know what I'm saying, Ryan Garcia didn't, he should have had to cut the weight and all that. Listen, Devin Haney accepted the fight. What should have been done when Ryan Garcia was 143 pounds, Devin Haney was supposed to do what they do in boxing, give him, you know what I'm saying, 3 hours to make the weight. Because what it does, if you ever been in the boxing ring, I've been in one, and I've had to cut weight. Man, 3 pounds makes a big difference in boxing when you don't have to take those electrolytes out your body or the salt or whatever. And you could tell every time that Ryan Garcia was able to connect and hit Devin Haney, he was the bigger, stronger guy. And he hurt Devin Haney. It seemed like every time. I mean, Devin got up, he had a lot of heart. But I also realized something else. Devin Haney done something I never seen him do. He tried to meet Ryan Garcia in the center of the ring. All the stuff that Ryan Garcia had been doing, he outsmarted Devin Haney. He made Devin Haney fight his fight. Come to the center of the ring and fight and stand right there, and so I can do what I got to do. And it was smart on Ryan Garcia part. I got to say it. Now I'm gonna say this: I didn't like the referee last night. One thing about me, I'm fair. I don't care. I'm gonna tell the truth. Man, the fight probably would have ended in the 7th round. Devin Haney probably was done with. But the ref, man, to me, he saved Devin Haney in the 7th round. I think that fight should have been done. I also believe, man, Bill might should have shut the fight down after the 7th round. Devin Haney wasn't going to win that fight. He was, taking some good shots. And sometimes, you got to be smart. I think, man, Bill Haney, you know what I'm saying, also need to bring in somebody else. I think he took Devin as far as he can take him. And I heard Ryan Garcia dad say that, and that's something I got to give him credit for. When Ryan Garcia was 13-0, David Haney's dad, Ryan Garcia's dad said, he brought somebody else in because he still needed to learn. I think Bill Haney has got David Haney to a plateau, and he can't take him no farther. They got to bring somebody else in, put somebody else in the corner with Devin, and let's see what happens. One thing I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, man, this win for Tank Davis, that win looks a whole lot better than now. Ryan Garcia. If you think about all those wins Tank got, man, and we see those fight of Mario Barrios, Pitbull Cruz, man, it tells you, people can stop saying that, Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank is fighting real competition. And that's what I seen last night. Ryan Garcia, man, he was smart. I got to give it to him. He played the role. And I knew the day before when on the way in, I had already talked to somebody that said it was apple juice he had in the when he came out there with the beer, it wasn't beer. So he's been playing a role this whole time, really getting in Devin Haney's head, really tricking the fans, tricking everybody, you know what I'm saying, and making everybody think, hey, I'm crazy. He played it smart. He didn't win the title. I ain't gonna lie, Ryan Garcia has never been a champion. So to me, I wish he really would have, took the time out to make the weight and, had the opportunity to win the belt. But I also think Ryan Garcia knows that he has trouble making 140. And you can see, there's another thing. Devin Haney had no power last night. He might have hurt Ryan Garcia one time, but there was no power there. And it's time that tells me Devin Haney, because y'all seen him if you watched the weigh-ins the day before, Devin Haney looked like he was smoking crack. Let's keep it real. That man's face was sunk in. He's losing too much weight, and it's not safe. it comes a time, man, you gotta stop being in that weight bullet role, trying to get down in these smaller weight classes and fight at your real weight. Devin Haney needs to be fighting at 147. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for the next 3 or 4 years, and end his career at 154. Ryan Garcia, he might can fight at 154 right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ryan Garcia is a big kid, and I say kid because I'm 50, so y'all don't take that the wrong way. But Ryan Garcia is a big kid, you know what I'm saying, and he needs to be fighting at maybe 147 to 154 right now. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. Like I said, Devin Haney had hard. He got up. He kept coming, but Ryan Garcia was too much. And for some reason, Devin Haney could not get out of the rail of that left hand. And I said on the live last night with my guy BVO. And I said this before the fight started. You can go back and look at the live. I said when Floyd Mayweather fought Zab Judah, the first thing that I noticed Floyd had problem adjusting to Zab Judah's speed. But Floyd having that high IQ was able to do that. Guess what? Man, if you watch Devin Haney last night, he never adjusted to that speed. I'm talking about, man, that left hand was connecting and connecting all night. And he kept catching him with it and kept catching him with it. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what is Bill in the corner telling him? Is Bill telling him get out the way? Even when he rolled, he was rolled into, when he was trying, it was a tussle and whatever, he was rolling towards Ryan's power hand. Now, like I said, the ref done a terrible job last night. It was too much holding in that fight, especially early on in the fight. I mean, a lot of holding on both parts. Ryan Garcia was able to do something smart. I like this maneuver right here. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Every time we tie up, I'm putting you in the headlock, man. It drains you. And I love, what I'm saying, coming from a fighter's perspective. The other person I seen do that, another person I seen really do that was Tyson Fury when he fought Deontay Wilder. Y'all go back and look. It might have been the second or third fight. But every time he tied up, Tyson Fury would hold his head down. It cuts your oxygen off, which is really smart. But hello, Moto. It's my brother, Mr. BVO Boxing, right there. Listen, man, I want to make this short and sweet. I'll get with y'all later on, man. Everybody, man, salute to y'all and thank y'all for stopping by.